Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And here we are, in my room. I'm gonna be going over with you guys this month's Neutron update. So, earlier in the week, Neutron ended up experiencing some rain damage, to, the third and fourth wing. The vehicle is obviously repaired now, and is standing on all fours, and went back out to the pad to complete a hot fire. That video is in my channel, and yeah, so, the rocket was originally scheduled for December 20th to launch. Now was then rescheduled for the 24th, and now is planned for the 17th, aka next week. The only reason for it being next week is I already got launch clearance for launching next week for Demo 3, but Demo 3 is not going to be ready in time, and I do have the ability to still launch, so the rocket will be flying with an E-engine, which is the strongest engine it will use unless it's being expended. But I will not expend my missions unless someone actually pays, because this is a $120 rocket, hand-built, took weeks and a lot of pain. Booster 2 began construction, but the body part, or the carbon fiber wrap, ended up sinking on the mold, which caused a massive deformation in the booster. So Booster 2 will not continue until after Christmas, due to technical reasons. But the rocket is ready to go. It had the payload reinstalled, and not only did the 4 fins witness water damage, but right here, water ended up seeping in and destroying it. So it was redesigned. It is sturdier. It is officially waterproof and ready to go. I don't know about you, but my company KLI has come out with a dual ignition engine. It is an engine with a modified nozzle and an ignition engine right here. It's called a dual ignition engine because it has dual igniters. In case one fails, the other one will in fact take care. But a static fire for this rocket is expected to happen later this week. The engine is designed to fly on future missions for Neutron, and a stronger variant is currently in the works, which will be used for my Tyndale 1M rocket. Has a separation, so the vehicle will come back down with a parachute and fly multiple times. Neutron will just full-on crash into the ground and pray that it survives. The rocket just so happens to actually run on an F motor, which is stronger than an E motor, like 5 times more expensive. But it has its flight motor, and it is not scheduled to fly till after Christmas, again due to technical reasons. But it is real quickly coming together. The vehicle has been done for over a month, I think now. And my company KLI has taken on a new hire. His name will not be publicly presented. But yeah, he ended up taking on the job, and he will be working with production. Thanks to him, I have a second hire. I will not also say her name, but she will, I don't know what she would like to be interested in doing, but I believe she would also be with productions or either mission control. But yeah, now why don't we talk injuries that happened with Neutron? 3 injuries. 3 occurred over the week. The first one happened right here on my finger. It looks a lot better oh my gosh, it looks a lot better from when I cut it, but I took out a massive chunk of skin. Like, literally, the knife slipped, cut off a huge chunk. I cut myself with not this exact one, it was a different one, but, it's a scalpel knife. Scalpel knives are small and outrageously sharp. Sorry, my eye's switching. A second one occurred, right here. Doesn't look bad, but instead of cutting my stuff, I stabbed myself. I shoved the whole entire knife inside my hand. May I remind you, that's an inch-long knife. I will confess that I did about pass out, because, previous, things with blood have ended me in a hospital because I've passed out from them. And then one that happened yesterday, as of this recording, was my thumb. I was fixing, what would the term be? Shortening a fin, and I got my hand in a certain position, and I literally was thinking to myself, I know the knife is going to slip, and I know I'm going to cut myself. I kid you not even 5 seconds later, the knife slips in, I cut my finger, took another massive chunk of skin out. I mean, it's not painful, it still has that, like, well, it looks like the skin's actually going to fall. The pain's gone, but I have that, like, the tingling, like, when you push on an injury. But, yeah. This rocket, it is a very small and cheap payload rocket, is going to be flying. That's right, we'll be flying. Has a parachute and a motor in it already. I don't know, hold on. I need to bring this up. I don't know what motor's in there. It's an A83. A very old A83. I don't know if I'm going to trust this in a brand new rocket, but
Got a brand new one.
Gotta trust my friend. So, yeah. But otherwise, that's basically it for this week's Neutron update. Another thing is a second pad for Neutron is planning on being built. If you want to know what this pad looks like, you can look at other videos in my channel. Again, I'm gonna say this real quick. I'm so sorry this is coming out Thursday when it should have came out Sunday. If you want to know what the pad looked like, you can look at my channel. But a second one is planning on being built to further help with launches, because this rocket is designed to dominate my other rockets with literally daily, even hourly launches if wanted to, because it has a simple and very sturdy and redesigned engine bit. This is a system to where I can full on just pull the engine out like it's nothing and quickly reinstall a new one and literally launch. If I really wanted to and the rocket came back undamaged, I can relaunch in literally just a few minutes. So yeah, it's really good. And then I do believe I did show this in the last Neutron update, but I have giveaway coasters with carbon fiber from this exact Neutron rocket, including the good old Neutron sticker that also is right here on the fin. But yeah, these are giveaways. But anyone who were to buy a launch automatically get another coaster for free. And during this month, November and May and November are what my company calls crazy donations. We've done them for a few years now. but this year, the person who donates the most will get this carbon fiber plaque with a massive strip of carbon fiber in it for free, as basically a thank you. Well, in a sense, it's not free, but you're donating, but you would be given it. So, last year we managed to raise $1.85. It's not much, but this month's goal is $20. If we can get that or even more, that would be awesome, because building a Neutron rocket is not cheap at all, and is definitely not quick. It's very time consuming and very expensive. So yeah, that is a thing. And then so yeah, don't forget, like and subscribe. Check out the rest of my cool Neutron videos, including the hot fire and static fire that this lovely rocket did complete. Launch will be coming out probably end of next week is when it will become public. But it will launch the 17th. Probably won't come out till like the 20th. But anyone who is a subscriber or pays for the monthly Raptor Club, which many of you will, all of you basically, but a few will not even know about. But anyways, the people who do get that will get the footage of the rocket launch literally right after the launch has ended. So, like I said, like and subscribe, people, and don't forget to stay up to date with all my updates. See you next time.